My grandma didn't need expensive stuff from the drugstore. She had a little magic helper in her kitchen cabinet, baking soda. Whether it was for her beautiful skin, her healthy tummy, or just a fresh home baking soda was her secret ingredient. When Grandma talked about baking soda, it sounded like she was talking about an old friend. Baking soda is like a quiet helper, she'd say with excitement. It works in the background and makes everything a little bit better. You know, things used to be a little simpler. My grandma didn't have shelves full of creams, no deodorant from TV, and certainly no shampoo with 10 promises. But what she did have was her little jar of white magic powder. And she always said, "Child, you need this for almost everything." Today I want to show you all the little and big secrets she taught me. Her tried and true baking soda tricks for beauty, health, and well-being. In this video, I'm going to reveal Grandma's secret 35 baking soda tricks that are almost forgotten in our modern world. Let's go. Number 1. Soothe heartburn. When her stomach felt heavy after Sunday dinner, Grandma would simply go to the kitchen, fill a glass with lukewarm water and stir in half a teaspoon of baking soda. She'd sit quietly by the window, sip it slowly and say, "Child, this is better than any pill." Number 2. Detoxification. In the morning, still in her bathrobe, she would drink a glass with a teaspoon of baking soda on an empty stomach. That's how she started her day. She swore it gave her new energy and made her sick less often. "This washes away yesterday's worries," she often said with a wink. Number 3. Urinary tract infections. If an infection was starting and peeing hurt, Grandma didn't make a big fuss. Half a teaspoon of baking soda in water, twice a day, plus warm socks and a hot water bottle at her feet, a blanket and lots of rest. "Prevention is better than complaining," I'd hear her mumble then. Number 4. Bad breath. Not with Grandma. After garlic, onions, or a hearty stew, Grandma would gargle with a homemade mouthwash of baking soda and water. Half a teaspoon in a glass. It was that simple. She'd spit it out, laugh, and say, "Now I can be around people again." Number 5. Dental care. Once a week, a pinch of baking soda went on her toothbrush. "Brush gently, don't scrub," she explained, and her teeth sparkled brighter than porcelain. She cleaned her teeth gently and thoroughly with it. "The dentist never had to drill anything in my mouth. That's the baking soda," she said with pride. Number 6. Face scrub. Grandma mixed a teaspoon of baking soda with a few drops of water to make a paste. She gently massaged her face with it in the evenings, in circular motions. "This is my beauty secret, child. Cheap and effective." Afterward, she patted it dry and applied some chamomile oil. Her skin was always soft and rosy. Number 7. For pimples. A pimple was no drama for Grandma. She made a thicker paste of baking soda and water, dabbed it on the pimple, and let it work overnight. "It dries out like an apple in the cellar," she explained, "and by morning that guy is history." Number 8. Sunburn. After a long day in the garden, Grandma would take a cool bath with 2 spoons of baking soda or put cloth soaked in baking soda water on her skin. "That draws the heat out," she said, taking a deep breath. Number 9. Deodorant substitute. When the deodorant ran out, she simply mixed a small amount of baking soda with water to make a paste. It doesn't smell like perfume, but it doesn't smell like sweat either. In a small porcelain jar in the bathroom, her baking soda deodorant paste was always ready. With a small spoon, she applied a tiny amount under her armpits. Fresh as a spring morning, completely chemical-free. Number 10. Hair wash without shampoo. A tablespoon of baking soda in a cup of warm water. That's what Grandma used to wash her hair. Afterward, she rinsed with apple cider vinegar water. Her hair was shiny, soft, and subtly scented. That was Grandma's secret weapon against oily hair. It makes hair shiny as silk. She would then comb it with her old horn brush. Number 11. Oily hair. If visitors suddenly came and her hair wasn't fresh, she'd sprinkle a little baking soda on her part, wait, brush it out thoroughly, and look freshly styled again. Grandma called it her dry secret. Number 12. Scalp scrub. Once a month, she treated her scalp to a gentle scrub with baking soda and water, so the head becomes clear again and thoughts can flow, she said with a wink. Number 13. Alkaline bath. On Saturday afternoons, Grandma would retreat for bath time. She filled the tub with warm water and added 3 tablespoons of baking soda. She bathed in it for 30 to 40 minutes, candle lit, window slightly open. She emerged deeply relaxed with a smile. Here, not only the body detoxifies, but the soul also breathes a sigh of relief. Number 14. Foot bath. After a long day at the market, she'd place a large bowl under the kitchen table, fill it with warm water and add 2 spoons of baking soda. My feet carry me my whole life. They deserve care, and afterward my legs feel so light, she'd say, relaxed. Number 15. Insect bites. When mosquitoes bothered us in the summer, Grandma was already ready with a paste of baking soda and water. Don't scratch, this helps better. Put it on. It soothes and relieves. Number 16. Odor in shoes and clothes. Every evening, a teaspoon of baking soda went into each shoe, and a small bowl stood in the wardrobe. That way it smells fresh and not like a cellar, she explained to us. Number 17. Massage scrub. Grandma mixed baking soda with a little warm olive oil and rubbed her hands with it. For gardening, I need soft skin, otherwise I won't feel the earth. Baking soda with olive oil. That was her mix for hand and foot massages. Gentle, nourishing, and perfect for relaxing. Number 18. Wellness massage. With a few drops of lavender oil and a teaspoon of baking soda, she gently massaged her neck and shoulders. That relieves tension better than any bandage, and stress melts away like butter in the sun, she always said, laughing. Number 19. Compresses for tension. When her back ached, Grandma soaked a cloth in warm baking soda water, placed it on her back, and covered herself. Be still. Breathe calmly. The body heals when we listen to it. After 20 minutes, she was like new. Number 20. Remove pesticides. Before an apple was eaten, it went into a bowl with water and a spoon of baking soda. Soak for 15 minutes. Only then is it clean and we can enjoy the fruit without worry. Number 21. Detox wrap. For her well-being, Grandma took a linen cloth, soaked in lukewarm baking soda water, and wrapped it around her legs or stomach. Then she covered herself, drank tea, and listened to the radio. That pulls all the old stuff out, she said with conviction. Number 22. Relieve itching. For skin irritations or rashes, she dabbed baking soda water with cotton on the affected area. Immediately better and like a caress from within. Number 23. Tongue cleaning. After heavy meals, Grandma would put a tiny bit of baking soda on a spoon and gently clean her tongue. Then a quick rinse and fresh breath was guaranteed. No garlic left behind, she said. Number 24. Hand bath. During summer heat waves, she sat at the table, both hands in a bowl of baking soda water. This keeps my head cool, Grandma laughed. Number 25. Sauna trick. Before going into the sauna, she dabbed her skin with diluted baking soda water. Then the skin opens like a flower in the morning dew and it's easier to sweat, Grandma said. Number 26. Foot deodorant. In the evening, a strip of newspaper went into her shoes with some baking soda on it, and in the morning she simply shook the shoes out. That way no one smells that I'm walking barefoot. Number 27. Sore muscles. After heavy gardening, Grandma often took an alkaline bath with baking soda. The next day, no aches, and my muscles thank me tomorrow. Number 28. Baby bath. When we were little, Grandma always put a teaspoon of baking soda in the bath water for us grandkids. It's gentle like cloud water, soft on the skin, and soothing. Number 29. Intimate care. For her daily intimate care, Grandma used lukewarm baking soda water. Half a teaspoon of baking soda to 200 milliliters of water, used externally. Quiet, honest, and clean as it should be. Number 30. Aftershave. Grandpa always dabbed his face with a damp baking soda cloth after shaving. That way the skin stays calm like the lake at dawn. No burning or stinging afterward. Number 31. Deodorant cream with baking soda. In a small jar, she mixed coconut oil, starch, and baking soda. Gentle, effective, and smells like home. Keeps you fresh all day. Number 32. Toothache. For inflammation or discomfort, she rinsed her mouth with warm baking soda water up to 3 times a day. Like a protective coat for inflamed gums, she explained to us. Number 33. Remove odors from hands. After cooking, whether with fish or garlic, she rubbed her hands with damp baking soda and the smell was gone. That takes the grip out of the kitchen. Number 34. Fasting preparation. Grandma started every spring cleanse with an alkaline bath and a quiet prayer. First cleanse, then let go, she philosophized. Number 35. Refrigerator odor. In the back corner of the refrigerator, there was always a small open container of baking soda. My silent house spirit against odors, Grandma said. And she was right. It absorbed all odors like a sponge. Whether for beautiful skin, healthy teeth, or fresh feet, baking soda was Grandma's all-purpose weapon. Maybe we should buy less, trust more, in simple old home remedies. Did you like this video? Then share these awesome tips with someone who misses their grandma too. Maybe you'll take a little bit of this into your everyday life too. You don't need much. Sometimes a spoon of baking soda and the time to do something good for yourself is enough. If you like Grandma's old home remedies as much as I do, then give the video a like and write your favorite baking soda trick in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's still so much more to tell about Grandma.